Welcome into Tyler Media, D&R College Football Report for the franchise, Rives Mitchell, Dave Myrick. Reeves, we caught up with some players last night at practice, talked to Ethan Downs, Jacob Lacey, Dylan Gabriel. Faces a familiar foe this weekend, Reeves.
Yeah, it's going to be a really good test for Dylan. This UCF defense is not great, but you know there's a lot of emotions going into a game like this, especially transferring from a former school. So I'm excited to see how Dylan comes out this week. And then talking to Ethan Downs, man, he's staying really focused. And here's what he had to say about that.
A challenge to handle the excitement and handle the emotions with every team. You know, you come off a big game, you tend to see those teams slope or take a dip or get comfortable. And a big challenge for us is our goals exceed any win that we have. You know, we have team goals. Every week is to go 1-0. Every week is our Super Bowl. So we can put the last win to rest, no matter who it was. Put it to rest. We had a great bye week, celebrated, got healthy and all that.
And that was Oklahoma defensive end Ethan Downs. Reeves, I think this team as a whole is in a really good place coming off this bye week. We also caught up with Oklahoma defensive tackle, Notre Dame transfer Jacob Lacey. I asked him about the sack of Quinn Ewers in the Cotton Bowl. Here's what Jacob had to say.
All that stuff.
Yeah, so they were going tempo really fast, and we got a simple play call that we've run probably 100 times throughout camp practice. And when the center went away, I saw an opportunity to spike the gap, just like we practiced over and over again. So when that happened, I felt he was a little soft, felt it was pass. Quinn sitting right there, I knew I could make the play. So to me, at the time, it felt routine. And then you go back and look at it, you're like, oh, you might have helped out a little bit.
Huge.
Yeah.
Huge.
So, but I always value those plays in practice because nobody thinks about that. Like nobody was expecting to get quote unquote a sack during that drive because they were rolling and rolling. But I know as a defense, like we're going tempo all the time. Like that's what we practice. And they might get a play or two, but we always finish in a way that allows us to get off the field. So.
And that was Jacob Lacey. Reeves, you can tell these guys are really bought in, really in a good place, healed up in the bye week, and they're looking forward to taking the field.
They seem very focused for this week at hand. I mean, it seems like everyone's over that Texas game, at least emotionally. You expect some thoughts to still be lingering about the game, but man, they seem really focused, going about 1-0 every week, treating every week as their Super Bowl, like Ethan Downs just said. So I'm excited to see what kind of fire they bring out on the field at 11 a.m. on Saturday.
I am too, Reeves. Also caught up with Dylan Gabriel, the man himself, last night. I asked him, there was some bad news. It's not all good in Norman. They lose Andrell Anthony Reeves. I thought with his answer, I'll let you guys listen to it. Here's Dylan Gabriel.
Talk about some guys you're looking at to kind of step up.
All of them. I think it's a committee. You just heard Nick, so Nick's going to be stepping up. But I just say all of them. J. Gibb, LV, JJ, Brennan, Petaway, guys who are playing now, and then even, Stogg. I think as a unit, don't want to say that. I just want you to know that I think as a group, we have to all step up for someone who's missing.
I know,
And that was Oklahoma signal caller Dylan Gabriel. Reeves. He kind of said what we said. They got a deep room, and they're all going to have to step up.
There's a lot of guys that could potentially step up. Losing Anthony's no doubt going to hurt, but man, the Jaden Gibsons of the world, the Nick Andersons of the world, Petaway, these guys, they're going to have to step up and make big plays. Dave, I know we have confidence in them. We've watched them all spring. They're tremendous players. Now you're stepping up to the plate. Can you come through for this offense?
Going to be a lot of things. That storyline key as we go on to Saturday. But as Reeves said, 11 o'clock Owen Field. Another 11 o'clock kickoff for OU fans. I know that you guys dig that, but we'll be watching it for you guys too. We'll have more players tonight and more content this week. That's Rives Mitchell, Dave Meyer, D&R College Football Report. They're 107.7 The Franchise.